Good afternoon, my friends, and happy Friday. I love Fridays. Fridays are my days off, so I love a good Friday. Today is the 7th. It must be the 7th. It's the 7th of May, and today has been a really weird day weather-wise. Like, the weather cannot make up its mind. It's either raining or it's sunny, or it's rainy and sunny, or it's just whatever. It's been a really weird weathery day. So this afternoon I'm going to do some sewing. Of course, why not? What else do I do with my life? I'm going to do some sewing because that's what I love doing. Now, as you can see, my design wall is very empty. It's looking very sad and just there's nothing on it. So we need to put something on it. So a lot of people have been asking me this, and I'm going to answer this question. Last year during Everyday May, I started a new quilt and it didn't go anywhere. And a lot of people have been asking, what happened to it? Have you finished it? Can we see what you're up to? Well, I'm going to show you now, and we're going to do a little bit more of it because we need a quilt to go on with. I mean, I have quilts to start, but I thought, well, maybe I should get this one finished before I start another one. It's been so long since I've looked at it, it's so dusty. But last year during Everyday May, I started this quilt. It is the Liberty Flower Show, like orange peel quilt. And this is the first sort of orange peel kind of project that I'd ever really done. So yeah, we're back on the orange pills. We've just done a pillow and now we're gonna move on to the quilt. I started making these beautiful petals out of a lovely Liberty print fabric. I can't for the life of me remember what the range is. I'll have to put it on the screen, but I had some of this Liberty print from a fat quarter bundle that I bought when I was in Liberty in London, when I was there a couple of years ago. Oh my gosh, a couple of years ago, that sounds so sad. I was there in 2019 and I went to the Liberty store in London and I bought a fat quarter bundle of this particular print or range, and I didn't have enough, so I sourced some more from an Australian quilt shop. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize I'd already done so many. And so yeah, I started appliquing them on, and I used my old sewing machine that has a, well, let's find one that you can see. One of my older brother sewing machines has this really lovely like buttonhole stitch on it, and so that's what I was doing to applique the little petals on to the squares. As I just mentioned, I didn't realize I did so many. I mean, like, compared to the amount that I have to do, this is how many I've done, this is how many I need to do. But I thought, let's try and carry on with this project. Let's do a little bit more and at least try and, I don't know whether I should have the goal of finishing it, but have the goal of at least just doing more during May. It's just a nice, lovely little quilt project to come back to in the same month that I started it last year, and in the same series that I was doing last year. It's almost like a nice little revisit to the fun times that we had in May 2020. So I'm going to put these up on the wall and see what they look like. I can't remember whether I had them in any sort of order. Who knows? But yeah, let's just pop them up on the wall and see what they look like. So that's what we're working with. That looks so good on the camera. Oh, I really, really like it. I've just discovered this pile of orange peel templates ready to be sort of appliqued or glued onto their little squares. So I'm just going to do that with my little sew line glue stick. And then as I go, I'm just going to press them into place. And then we'll get ready to applique them on using my old sewing machine. gosh, I've only done 2 petals. Actually, technically I've done 3, but I did the first one with the wrong stitch settings. I'm like, it doesn't look like all the others, so that was the dud. I've only done 2, and I'm realizing why this project got put away and why I just procrastinated over it so much, because it's gonna take forever. It's so boring just sitting here watching it just go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's just so monotonous, and it's going to be a struggle. So this quilt is going to be one of those quilts that really test my patience. But we will get it done, no matter how much it will frustrate me. I have like a whole pile here. There's like 20 to do. I'm going to pop these 2 up because this is an achievement. Let's celebrate doing 2 petals. Small steps, small goals, small achievements, and we'll get there. Oh, hello. Oh, look who's come to join me. Hello, gorgeous boy. Oh, aren't you beautiful? Look at those beautiful eyes. Here's the gorgeous boy. Here's the gorgeous boy. Mr. Charlie is the gorgeous boy. Everybody loves the jolly boy. Everybody loves the jolly boy. Yes. Oh, everybody loves you, puppy. Yes. Well, hello there. It is Saturday, the next day, and I completely forgot to finish the vlog last night. I'm just editing it now. I was like, oops, I forgot to say goodnight. I do also apologise for the Jolly Rancher that I have in my mouth. I've just been sucking away on it as I've been editing. It is great flavour, if you are wondering, and it is delicious. It's the first time I've ever had a grape Jolly Rancher, and they're really nice. I didn't end up doing anything else last night. Just sort of had dinner and sat on the couch for the rest of the evening, which is, you know, a typical evening for me, to be honest. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the little revisit back to the quilt that we started last year. I will continue on with a couple more blocks today, I think. Just sort of do a little bit at a time and see how we go. But I will show you some more progress in today's vlog, which will be tomorrow's vlog for you. But again, thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye bye.